It's Joe Tamargo from ePumpRepair.com. Alright, I'm back here with this Thomas Industries pump. We had just rebuilt it, but we wanted to show you one thing. I was talking with my boy Robert before we did this video, and he's like, yo, why don't you show him how to change the capacitor? That way, if somebody out there is watching this video, they could be in England or Puerto Rico or wherever, or America, and they have one of these Thomas Industries pumps. They're like, yo, it's making a humming sound. What do I do? Okay, so if you have a Thomas Industries pump, you know they're really expensive, and you might not want to buy one right away, and there might be some other options you want to try before buying a new pump, or even sending it to us for repair. Okay, so one of the major common problems with these pumps is the capacitor goes bad, which will create a humming sound or a non-start sound. Okay, so if that's the case, if you're blowing your circuit breaker, or if you're getting a humming sound and you really don't want to go a new pump, guess what? You're in luck. We're going to show you right now how to change a capacitor and how that might solve your problem. Now, this might not solve every one of your problems out there, but hey, for a few dollars to buy yourself a new capacitor for about 10 bucks, you know, that's a lot better than buying a $2,100 pump. Alright, so what you want to do is get yourself a nut driver, and you want to loosen these two screws. There's one right on top here, and there's one on the bottom here, as you can see. I'll tilt it up a little so you can see it, okay? Now, I've already pre-loosened the screws before the video, so that way you don't have to watch me loosen the screws for 10 minutes, but you get the point. Okay, so once those bottom screw is loose, you want to just loosen the top screw here like this. And once you do that, you'll be able to access the capacitor, what's right inside here, okay? We put a capacitor donut in here just to make sure there's no vibration. So what happens a lot of times, sometimes these capacitors, the original capacitors that are inside here, don't fit exactly. What happens from the vibration of the motor, the capacitor will rattle around a little. So even if you get the new capacitor, you always want to throw a little bit of electrical tape around it, okay? That way it doesn't vibrate inside the capacitor housing, because that vibration could cause everything to go bad, you know, just like anything else. You're not going to shake your iPad around, you know, while it's on the floor, because it's going to get all scratched up and damaged. The same thing with the electrical components inside of this Thomas Industries pump. Okay, so that's it. There's two wires on the bottom of this capacitor. You want to pull the two wires off. We're not going to get into that now because we have plenty of other videos explaining to you about capacitors, how to remove capacitors, how to discharge capacitors before you remove them. Okay, so there it is. We just wanted to show you how to access your capacitor for your Thomas Industries pump. If you need a new capacitor, give us a call, send us an email, go to the website, ePumpRepair.com. All right, I'm just going to slip this capacitor cover back on here for you, just like that. You take the screw, you spin it in here just like this, okay? You're going to tighten it all back up. You're going to put your capacitor in, and chances are your pump will start again. Okay, so this is Joe Tamargo from ePumpRepair.com, Thomas Industries Pump. If you need the parts, give us a call, send us an email, watch more videos on YouTube, subscribe. Joe Tamargo, ePumpRepair.com. Peace!